Here is how to start drawing on Procreate like a pro. All you need is an iPad, an Apple Pencil, and Procreate. Now let's set everything up and begin. When you tap on the Procreate icon, it opens your gallery where you can see all your previous artworks. By tapping the plus icon to create a new canvas, you will see different sizes options. You can also customize your own canvas by tapping this icon and choosing your preferred size. This is what I usually do. Here's the color profile where you can choose between CMYK or RGB. By choosing all the settings, you can give your canvas a name and then start drawing. For my canvas, I have three main settings for the portrait, landscape, and square. You can also customize your canvas as you want. By tapping the layers icon, you can view your layers. From here, you can duplicate them. You can also open the preference panel from the action menu, then tap on preference, and here you can import an image to use it as a guide while you're drawing. Once you tap on import image, your gallery will open, and here you can choose your photo. You can resize and move the reference anywhere on the screen while you draw on your canvas. By sliding the layers to the left, you can delete, duplicate, or lock the layer. You can also merge all the layers in one by doing this. By tapping on the layer, you will find those options like rename, select, copy, fill, clear, and other. By tapping the brush icon, you will see a wide range of default brush sets. For sketching, I usually use the sketching set. For inking and coloring, I prefer the inking set, and I often use airbrushing for blending and adding soft color transitions. Here, I'm choosing the ink brush to start drawing. You can also resize the brush to change the line thickness or add a variation in weight. I usually use this technique to give my sketches a smooth, polished look. Here is the biggest size of a brush, and you can also adjust the brush opacity to achieve a different effect. I usually do this for adding shadows and highlights. Tap the color icon to choose different colors for sketching and coloring. You can even create your own color by tapping the plus icon, then selecting an image or any source you like to build your palette. You can even rename the palettes and share them. Now I'll choose the 𝚁𝚊𝚌𝚑 and I will start sketching this cute character. One of my favorite tools is the editing and adjustment tool. It helps me refine shapes and keep my lines smooth and clean. I prefer using it because it offers a lot of flexibility, such as resizing and refining lines easily. Here you have a lot of options to choose between and to refine your lines. By tapping with two fingers on the screen, you can undo the steps you do. Here I'm sketching, as I say, the first sketch, and I'm using the editing tool or adjustment tool to adjust the shape. I highly recommend using those tools because they will move your drawing to another level. Once I finish the first sketch, I go to the layer, lower the opacity, and start drawing the final sketch. Here I can zoom in or out to make the drawing even clearer. Now I'm choosing my sleek ink brush to draw the final sketch. And here I will show you a very nice technique I use always. By choosing the selection tool, I can select anything, copy and paste it, and as you see, I got it on a separate layer. Here I'm drawing on different layers, and this is really what I recommend for you because that will make your drawing easier. For example, I'm drawing the pen on a separate layer. After I finish, I will merge all the layers on one to start coloring. Here is the final touch, adding the mouth to the character, and I will turn off the first sketch layer just to see how my final drawing is. Now I start coloring by choosing the soft brush from the airbrushing, And now I'm creating closed line, drag and drop the color inside it just to quick coloring the character. Here I'm filling the gaps. Now I'll create another layer, turning on clipping mask just to keep coloring inside the character. I'm using here the selection tool to draw this oval shape, and by keeping the color fill on, the shape will automatically fill with the color. Another way to quick coloring is select an area and then tap on this gray dot and fill the selected area. Each layer comes with a variety of blending modes such as multiply, darken, overlay, and screen. These modes give you a greater control over how your colors interact, allowing you to enhance your artwork in different ways. For example, you can use them to easily add shadows, highlights, and lighting effects without changing your base colors. By experimenting with these blending modes, you can create more depth, improve contrast, and achieve a more polished and professional look in your drawings. Here, you can lower the opacity of the layer to give the shadows or the lights a natural look. Now I will add highlights to the drawing, and as you see, by tapping on the color will immediately change to the one you tapped on. Here I'm adding the lights to my drawing, and now I will blur it by going to the adjustments tool and choosing Gaussian blur. Here I'm adding extra shadows to my drawing, and I'm doing this on a separate layer just to keep the process flexible and easy to adjust. Once I finish, I will create a new layer underneath all these layers and choose a color, then tap on the layer, fill layer, and here's my background. One of my favorite tools is the adjustments tool. Here I can adjust and modify the colors, shadows, and highlights by choosing between color balance and curves. By tapping on screen, you can undo, apply, or cancel what you do. Here you can also adjust the noise by sliding the pen on the screen right or left. For exporting your artwork, you have to go to the Branch tool, then tap on Share, and here you will find a lot of options between exporting the image PNG, JPG, or Procreate. By going to the gallery, you will find your artwork here. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial, guys. If you have any questions or recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. See you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.